In order to atone for hurting a young girl's feelings, you should definitely sacrifice yourself to Satan.
No!
How about a game of paper football instead of rich man, poor man? It's Satan's favorite game.
How about you go fuck yourself in the bathroom?
Yeah! It's a game they play in America, Satan's country. You make a paper triangle, and you try to shoot it past goalposts. The other player makes it with their fingers. Isn't it cool? It's the ultimate form of competition between you and Satan, right, Hachan? And it's also played by elementary and middle school children, Hachan. Wah! That means it's a game that really separates the boys from the Satans.
I'm not seeing anything on the screen. Oh, okay, there it goes. More like the boys from the slightly less evil people. Anyways, I'm not gonna play that either. Just for the fact that all you want me to do is sacrifice my soul to the stupid chick devil guy.
Ha ha ha! Yeah, that's true. How did you know, Hachan?
You've been screaming it. Shizune frowns to Misha, telling me that she probably wasn't supposed to admit that so readily. I wouldn't say that I'm happy with their attempts to get me to sacrifice my soul to the devil, but I'm a little curious.
By curious.
By curiosity killed the
How about
cat.
how about Sate curious?
By curiosity killed the cat, satisfaction brought it back.
Plus, you don't get no satisfaction.
I've never been on one before. Well, one at a time anyways. uh I also kind of like Shizune and Misha, so maybe I'll join.
Okay, Hachan, how about Risk, the game of world domination?
I'll show you domination.
It's really fun, Hachan. You fight to dominate people because you are controlled by the devil.
Sounds like Shizune would be good at it.
She is. If you want to play, we can after school. Ah, really, Shichan? We can play just for fun, Hichan. Shichan hasn't played in a long time, so if you want to, you don't have to sacrifice your soul if you lose.
Well, I may just sacrifice my soul anyways.
Okay, perfect. We'll see you after school in the student council room then, Hichan.
Why there?
Because that's where we keep the games, silly. It's right under our pentagram. Wahahaha!
I grimace to tell them how much I do not like this. But it's more for show than anything. So in the end, I agree, but only after getting Shizune to acknowledge that I don't mean anything concrete just by accepting to take a look around and play a game with her. Lunch ends, and we go back to class. Because that's what we do at the Satan Academy. During afternoon classes, the long-haired girl comes back and sits in her seat without a word. Again, no one seems to notice her. I suspect that she's out sacrificing chickens for the devil or something. Or children. Don't want to be nosy. After school, Shizune and Misha quickly find me by the first floor lobby and latch onto me, trying to suck my blood, I imagine. But I feel a little offended. But I'd been considering it, nevertheless. I'm a bit disturbed that enough people have made a break for it in the past that they're on their guard. What's with the escort? This doesn't make me very comfortable. In fact, it makes me feel like a dangerous prisoner being transported to a cell.
Wahahaha! What's wrong, Hichan? You're only going to prison.
I don't know about that. This all seems a little sinister to me. I start thinking that when we sit down to play this game, they're gonna torture me until I give up my soul to the devil. Well, that's highly unlikely, but still, for some reason, can't seem to shake this feeling. Getting to the student council room is as simple as turning 2 corners from where we started.
It's covered in blood.
Oh, what? That's it? This makes you guys being so on top of me seem a little silly.
Huh? What's wrong, Hichan? You don't like the girls to be on top?
That's not what I said. Her expression unchanged. Misha signs something amusedly to Shizune, who makes a baffling face and puts her hands back, looking pleased with herself.
Hmm.
Misha feigns deafness and hums cheeringly. Stop that. I know you heard me. You have no excuse, unlike Shizune.
Ow.
Cold-hearted there. Shizune opens the door to the student council room. It's very plain, like everything else around here. It's variously decorated, although it's quite large. Much larger than my room, anyways. There's a big table in the center of the room, surrounded by a couple of chairs.
It's the cult pedestal.
I imagine that's where they sacrifice people. Aside from the table and the chairs, there's two little altars in each corners of the room, and they're covered with blood, and two of them have hearts in them.
Smells fresh.
This is a pretty dark room. Lighted a bit, maybe a plant. Less blood. Are we early?
No.
What do you mean, no? Does it mean nobody else is coming today?
Yeah, that's right. Nobody's coming today.
Oh God, my soul. Before I managed to ask why that's the case, Shizune claps her hands together very energetically.
Hichan, let's play Risk. Come on, you promised, didn't you? You have to. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Do you want another rule so we can explain to you while we set everything up?
While Misha is talking, Shizune takes out what looks like a board game from behind one of the filing cabinets and throws it on the table. Pieces splash everywhere. Actually, this looks kind of interesting. After Misha spends a little too long for her liking running through the basics with a somewhat vague and confusing tutorial, Shizune cuts in and declares the game has started with a decisive motion, slicing her arm through the air. Shizune's aggressiveness is rubbing off onto me. I start feeling more competitive than I intended to be when I agreed to this. I should be the ultimate sacrifice. Halfway into the game, while I try to ponder how to defend against Shizune's assault from two fronts, she breaks my concentration by drumming her fingers on the table to get my attention.
What a bitch. Hichan wants to know that you're taking too long to make a move. Hichan also says that she will let you keep Australia if you agree to join the student council.
I thought this was a game with no strings attached. You said I didn't have to give up my soul. Just the fact that she would dangle this over my head as an offer seems she knows I care about the outcome of this game. And anyways, no.
Shichan admires your fighting spirit and would be a horrible dictator who won't spare your people as long as you agree to sacrifice your soul. Ha ha ha!
You're so competitive, Shizune. She seems to take this as a compliment. In fact, I meant it in a bad way. I would expect the student council to be a little more magnanimous.
Magnanimous?
She doesn't seem to know what the word means, or how it's signed, so she pulls out a piece of paper and writes it for Shizune, who returns signed back to Misha. Misha presses her index finger against her temples as if trying to physically imprint the word into her memory. Suddenly, Shizune bursts into a flurry of gestures. Misha looks daunted by the pace of her heated signing.
Oh, wait, please slow down, Shichan. Hichan. What the fuck? Shichan says you're going to lose.
Tell her I will crush her in bed tonight.
Okay.
Those eyes of hers shine with childlike mischief. What the hell?
She says you have no chance if you keep playing like this. No, you won't. You get to make the decision.
She has a point. She's either really mocking me or trying to trick me. I have nothing else to lose though, so I might as well try something different. Maybe if I spread out my forces and try to control more territories, I can recoup the advantage. Shizune seems to focus on conquering whole nations, so maybe I can sacrifice my hold on continents to still gain more small countries. It's worth a shot. A few turns later, I end up losing the game anyway.
Wow.
Shizune adjusts her glasses victoriously and allows herself to tentatively pump a fist into the air in celebration.
I win, yay!
There's no need to translate that. That was pretty clear, you dumbass.
Don't look so sad, Hichan. You're really giving it your best. That's what I thought. Sometimes your best just isn't good enough, though. If anyone knows that, it's me. You did very well for someone who just learned how to play today. Hichan, you attacked Iceland and North America at the same time. It's a very daring move. Hichan is impressed. Hello. The mark of great people is that they are daring and that they can follow through. You're already halfway there. Isn't that great, Hichan? That isn't enough, though. Just potential isn't enough. There's no point to potential if you don't take the first step. And there's no point to that if you don't keep going. I want to see more. You're right, Chichan, but that's so demanding. Hurry.
Shizune leans forward suddenly, looking a lot less playful and more serious than I expected.
Hichan, would you like to join the student council?
She really doesn't. Hey, I can't read that fast. She really doesn't waste time, does she? But it's only my second day of school, so I'm hesitant about committing to something so early.
Ow.
I haven't even taken a look at any other clubs yet. Maybe one without sacrificing my soul. But spending time with Shizune and Misha doesn't seem like something I would hate. Well, the first few times. I still need more time to think about it before I decide for sure, though. Maybe I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, Hichan, but I hope you're not just saying that so we don't feel bad.
No, really.
Really? Hichan, if you're going to say that, you're saying that it's definitely the truth. And there can't be any mistaking it.
I guess. I should have my revenge for losing, at the very least. Shizune smiles at that in a mischievous way that feels like twisting the knife in the wound of my loss. I take a glance at the clock on the wall and realize I've spent far too long playing Risk than I expected. Far longer. Sorry, I have to go. I wanted to go to the library. You fuckers held me up. Is it closed yet?
Okay, guys, we're gonna end this episode, or this session, because, yeah, we're getting kind of tired and stuff, and reading slower and whatnot. So, leave a like if you want to see more dual readings. Oop. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Let's create a new save state. What?
Have fun, my children.
Yeah, so anyways, I'll catch you guys later. I'll bring some more stuff with Potatopantz. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.